The flickering glow of the streetlight cast elongated shadows across my bedroom wall, a nightly display I usually found comforting. The rhythmic chirping of crickets, a familiar symphony, typically lulled me into a peaceful slumber. But tonight, sleep evaded me, eluding my grasp like a fleeting dream. A persistent unease gnawed at the edges of my consciousness, a feeling I couldn't quite place, a disquiet that burrowed deep within. Then, as if summoned by my apprehension, I saw him. Silhouetted against the dim, ethereal light, a figure stood motionless outside my window, a dark statue against the night. Every night, the same unsettling figure, the same unsettling presence, the same chilling predictability. At first, I dismissed it as a figment of my imagination, a trick of the light playing on my weary mind. The mind, I knew, was a master of illusion, capable of conjuring phantoms from the simplest of stimuli. Maybe it was a tree branch swaying in the gentle breeze, or a misplaced shadow cast by the setting sun. But night after night, the figure remained, steadfast and unwavering, always there, just beyond the glass, a silent observer in the darkness, a watchful guardian of some unknown domain. My heart would pound a frantic rhythm in my chest, a desperate tattoo against the silence, and a cold wave of fear would wash over me, leaving me shivering in its wake. I'd cautiously peek through the blinds, my breath held captive in my lungs, a silent prayer escaping my lips, and there he would be, a spectral presence, tall, thin, and always in the same dark coat, a cloak of mystery. His face was always obscured by the shadows, a deliberate veil, making it impossible to discern his features, fueling my growing dread. I tried to rationalize it, desperately grasping for a logical explanation. Perhaps he was a neighbor, taking a nightly stroll, lost in thought beneath the vast expanse of the sky. Maybe he was waiting for someone, a clandestine rendezvous in the cloak of night. But his unwavering presence, his absolute stillness, defied any logical explanation, challenging the very foundations of my understanding. He never moved, never spoke, never acknowledged my presence, yet he was always there, watching, his gaze a palpable weight. It was as if he was carved from the night itself, an embodiment of the darkness, a sentinel guarding some unknown secret, a silent testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension. The longer he stood there, the more my unease grew, festering like an open wound. The feeling of being watched, of being observed, started to permeate every aspect of my life, a constant, nagging awareness that I was never truly alone. I found myself glancing at my windows throughout the day, constantly checking for his familiar silhouette, a desperate search for the end of the nightmare. Sleep became a luxury, a distant dream I could no longer reach. The fear of waking up and seeing him again kept me restless, tossing and turning in my bed, haunted by his silent vigil. My appetite waned, the joy of food replaced by a constant knot of anxiety, and I lost interest in the things I once enjoyed, the vibrant colors of life fading into a dull monochrome. The world around me started to feel distorted, as if seen through a hazy lens, each detail sharpened by fear, each shadow deepened by the unknown. I confided in my friends and family, hoping for solace, a voice of reason. But they dismissed my concerns, offering platitudes and reassurances. "It's just your imagination," they said, their voices laced with pity. "You're stressed. You need to relax. Get some rest." But I knew what I saw. I knew what I felt. The icy grip of fear that tightened with each passing night. And the man outside my window was real, a tangible presence. He was a silent threat, an enigma wrapped in darkness, a constant reminder of something dark and unknown, a haunting specter. The nights stretched on, an eternity of silent observation, and the man outside my window remained. His presence a chilling testament to the unseen world that existed just beyond my grasp, a boundary I dared not cross, a mystery I couldn't solve, yet couldn't escape.